the grand showdown of our time. Bank of America versus Capital One. A battle for the ages, folks. It's like watching two gladiators in the arena, except instead of swords and shields, they're armed with credit cards and fine print. You know, the kind of thing that makes your head spin faster than a hamster on a wheel. Now, let's dive into this epic clash of financial titans, shall we? First up, we have Bank of America, the behemoth of banking. You've got to love them. They're like that one friend who always shows up to the party in a tuxedo, even when everyone else is in sweatpants. They strut around like they own the place, and in many ways, they do. With their sprawling branches, they've got more locations than Starbucks, which is saying something. You could practically trip over a Bank of America branch while trying to find a decent cup of coffee. And let's not forget their slogan, the power of we. Who doesn't want to feel like they're part of a collective? Just remember that we doesn't include you when it comes to fees. Oh no, those are all on you. Now, let's talk about their customer service. Calling them is an experience akin to being stuck in a never-ending loop of elevator music. You dial the number, and it's like you've entered a black hole of hold times. Your call is very important to us, they say. Really? Because I've been on hold for so long, I'm starting to feel like I'm part of the furniture. I half expect to hear someone say, "Sir, would you like to join our rewards program for waiting?" At least if they offered me a free toaster for my troubles, I might feel a little better about my life choices. And then there's Capital One. Ah, yes, the quirky cousin of the banking family, the one who shows up to Thanksgiving dinner wearing a tinfoil hat. "What's in your wallet?" they ask, as if I'm about to pull out a magic trick. "Oh, just my hopes and dreams, thanks for asking." Capital One is the bank that tries so hard to be relatable, they might as well start handing out avocado toast at their branches. They've got the ads with the celebrities, the catchy jingles, and let's be real, they're basically the hipster of the banking world. Look at us. We're fun. We have no annual fees. Us? Oh, how cute. But let me tell you, there's a catch lurking behind that friendly smile. You see, while Capital One is busy trying to make banking feel like a cool hangout, they've got their own set of quirks. You think you're getting a great deal with that shiny credit card? Well, buckle up, because they've got a rewards program that's more convoluted than a Rubik's Cube. Earn 1.5% cash back on every purchase, they say. But wait, if you read the fine print, you'll find that you need to spend a small fortune to unlock the gold-plated rewards. Congratulations! You've earned enough points for a free coffee at a gas station in Nebraska. Wow, thanks, guys. My life is complete. And let's not ignore the delightful world of credit scores. Both banks love to dangle that carrot in front of you, don't they? Check your credit score for free, they say, as if it's some kind of magic trick. But the reality is, you check your score and realize it's lower than your self-esteem after a bad haircut. Oh, look, I'm in the fair category. What a win. It's like being handed a participation trophy in a race you didn't even enter. Congratulations on being financially mediocre. Here's a sticker. Now, let's talk about the fees. Oh, the glorious fees. Bank of America has fees for everything. You breathe too loudly? There's a fee for that. You want to transfer money? Expect to pay a toll. It's like they've taken the concept of a toll road and applied it to banking. Oh, you want to access your own money? That'll be $30, please. Meanwhile, Capital One is like that friend who says they'll cover the tab, but then conveniently forgets to mention the 20% gratuity they'll add on afterward. Oh, you thought this was a free ride? Silly you. And let's not forget the marketing campaigns. Bank of America has those shiny commercials with people smiling as if they just won the lottery. Banking made easy. They say. Meanwhile, you're sitting at home, staring at your bank statement, wondering how on earth you ended up paying for a latte with a side of existential crisis. Capital One, on the other hand, has their quirky ads filled with celebrities who are probably getting paid more for a single appearance than you'll make in a year. Look at me. I'm famous, and I'm using this credit card. Yeah, well, good for you, but can you pay my bills with that charm? In the end, it's hard to choose between these two financial giants. It's like picking between a rock and a hard place, or perhaps a root canal and a colonoscopy. Both have their strengths, and both have their weaknesses. You could go with Bank of America and feel like you're part of a massive corporation, or you could choose Capital One and feel like you're in a quirky indie film where the plot doesn't quite make sense. Either way, you're probably going to end up feeling a little poorer and a lot more confused. So, here's to the great banking battle. May the odds be ever in your favor, because when it comes to choosing between Bank of America and Capital One, you're going to need all the luck you can get.